What's to episode 2 of Talking Black with Brittany and Williams and
Medvis Jackson.
You can follow us on Twitter.
Our names are right there below. And the hashtag for today is Talking Black, or as always. All right, so join in the conversation.
On Twitter.
So what are we talking about today, Brittany?
Okay, so today, the question of today is the Oscars and the Grammys. Do they matter?
Okay. So we're both going to take 5 minutes to argue each other. 3 minutes or a 4-minute introduction, and then a 1 minute or 2 minute rebuttal. All right, and then after that, it's up to you. Get on Twitter, get on Facebook, and let us know what you think about our dialogue. Who do you think edged the other person out, and what do you feel on the matter? All right. I think I'm going to go first again. I'm okay with being the underdog. I know you get to have the last say on it, but I'm okay with being the underdog. All right.
All right, here we go. Ready, and begin.
Look, for me, it's pretty simple. The recent outburst, or I would say whining, about the lack of Grammy Awards or Grammy Award nominations and the lack of Oscar Award nominations are really misappropriated temper tantrums and a waste of energy. Look, it's very simple. These institutions are very archaic institutions. So when I'm talking about the Grammys and the Oscars, both are very white institutions. Both are two institutions in which their opinions matter little, and these are why they don't matter. They don't control how much money musicians or actors make. They don't control the cultural effect that these people's work have on their intended audiences. And thirdly, these institutions are working out of a white supremacist framework, which in modernity, we at least hope will wane in importance. Before I jump into my arguments, however, let me clear up these two labels, white and black. To me, white and black are merely attitudes. They're not genetic or biological realities. Therefore, European Americans can be white or they can't be white. African Americans can have a black attitude or they cannot have a black attitude. White is simply a supremacist, elitist idea in which you have privilege and entitlement and power, right? Black is merely a reaction to that. So let me get into my point. Black actors and actresses who are mad about not being nominated for awards, they don't have a problem with racism. They don't have a problem with being not acknowledged for their accomplishments. They're mad that they, as individuals, did not get acknowledged for their accomplishments. Will Smith, he was at the Golden Globes 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was Lily White. He was one of the few token blacks there, and yet he had no problem being there. And yet, when the Oscars don't nominate him for an award in a role which arguably he was not that great in, he and Jada Pinkett Smith, his wife, want us all to boycott. Waste of time. Look at movies like Straight Outta Compton, Grammys, different albums by people such as Young Thug. These are people who are doing very well in the mainstream right now, and these awards really don't determine how much money they make. These are simply tools of white validation. Why do we still care? Second of all, these institutions are fading they're becoming very obsolete. The mainstream doesn't know what an Oscar really entails. These aren't the most popular movies. Many of the most popular musicians have never been awarded a Grammy, and you still wouldn't say Bob Marley's not a great musician. Stop caring about what they think. Invest in yourself, make your own music, and just make more money.
All right.
Oh, 18 seconds left. Yeah, you can have it.
Okay, all right, so 18 seconds. All right. So, to me, as an actor and a singer, I say that the Oscars and the Grammys do matter. In my mind, it is not about approval or acceptance. It's about appreciation and acknowledgement. I consider the Grammys and the Oscars both industry awards, and I think that we do ourselves a disservice to claim that they are the white man's awards. If I am a hardworking member of this industry, and if I put out excellent work, I therefore deserve to have that work acknowledged. Now, just like with, if I graduate from college with a degree, great. If I graduate magna cum laude, then that's like an extra bit. Can I still be excellent without graduating with honors? Yes, but if I do graduate with honors, it's a badge of honor for me, to overuse the word honor. And I consider the Grammys and the Oscars the same way. They're recognized worldwide. Even just a nomination. Having the Academy Award nominee attached to your name carries weight. Having Grammy nominated attached to your name carries weight. And these things, they carry weight worldwide. Everyone knows that that you have been exceptional, or that someone considered, that the industry considers you exceptional if you are an Academy Award nominee, and especially if you win an Oscar. Now that being said, I still personally want to win an Image Award, and I would love to win like a Soul Train Award. Like, I want to win all of the awards. I would even go and accept my Razzie Award, just like Halle Berry did, and carry my Oscar and show up and be like, oh, thanks guys, I'll take all these trophies and put them on my trophy shelf. And the other thing is, I'm not as sure with the Grammys and with the Academy Awards, these are networking opportunities. When you go onto like the nominee trail, you meet with people who you may not have been able to meet with before. You're part of this elite club, and it's like all of the clout that comes under the name, under the title Grammy winner, Grammy nominee, Academy Award winner, Academy Award nominee, is also collected onto your name. So having that behind you kind of gives you that extra push. It doesn't guarantee a career success, as we can see with lots of people, and especially for Black actors. But hopefully this is changing in the future. But it gives you that extra boost, that extra bit of visibility. Oh my gosh, I still have time. So acknowledgement, appreciation versus acceptance and approval. It's not like you're approval seeking from anyone. It's, you know that you're good. And of course, having a Grammy, having an Academy Award doesn't guarantee that you're good, and not having those things doesn't mean that you are not good. We've seen so many people be excellent without them, but they still matter. And I don't think that it's inappropriate or doing ourselves a disservice to fight for acknowledgement in both of those awards things. Now, the voting is a different thing. If you want to talk about that, we can talk about it separate from this. Let me know in the comments. And we can talk about how the voting is biased and how that needs to be restructured and changed. But they both matter. And I'm going to give you 38 seconds. What?
Boom.
What?
All right, so so I'm gonna have 2 more minutes.
Yeah,
to
you're gonna have 2 more minutes
to argue your point
to
and
argue.
to close this out, and then you're gonna follow me with another minute. All right.
So,
Great.
not yet. Let me get the timer set.
I feel good.
Ooh.
I feel good.
That's all right. Don't forget, I can read it again. Ready and go.
This is an uptown train in the direction of freedom. Next stop, self-advancement. All aboard? Choo choo. Look, y'all, it's very simple. These are actors and actresses who want white validation. They want old master to say, you've been a good boy. All right? The reality is these awards do not matter. As you just said, there are people who have won an Oscar and then they fade into oblivion after that, right? You have people who will win Grammys, white or black, European American or African American, and we'll never hear a word from them after that again. One-hit wonders. What people really care about is, does my music have a long-term effect on the people I care about, right? Not just one stuffy room of elitist men who have no real gauge of the mainstream, who don't know what's happening in Eastern Kentucky, who don't know what's happening in Flint, Michigan, who don't know what's happening in Baltimore. These are people who stay in their little bubbles with their lattes and talk to each other about who they think is qualified enough to receive awards from them. Well, here's the reality. We really don't care, even more so than yesterday. Yes, black folk are starting to get belligerent. Poor white people are saying, you know what, I'm proud of who I am. Poor African American folk are saying, you know what, I like my culture. I like Friday. I like the music of Bob Marley. Look, Bob Marley was never even nominated for a Grammy while he was alive. And there is no one that can say he was not a great musician. More importantly, his family is still eating from the money that he made while he was alive. They're still getting royalty checks. They're still getting credits in movies. Shah Rukh Khan, this man made $17 million in the Indian Bollywood industry last year. Do you see him crying about an Oscar award? No, he don't care. He knows that in India and in the Americas and in Europe, he can sell shows out. He knows that he can make money in any feature film that he's in. He doesn't care. Black folk have to stop caring about what the white man thinks and do themselves.
Time. All right. Used up those 2 minutes.
All right. She's gonna take us out in a minute.
Okay.
You're gonna let us know what you think.
All right. Here we go.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right, just to reiterate, winning or the desire to win an Oscar or a Grammy is not looking for approval or looking for acceptance from the white man. It is looking for acknowledgement from the industry of which you are a hardworking member. It's now that being said, all hard work and all good work are not always acknowledged, and awards are subjective. They're not voted for by robots who can look at all of the facts and data and everything objectively. Art is subjective. So you have people voting for these things. That being said, the voting methods and the voter makeup needs to be changed, which is a whole different discussion that I will not get into right now. And it's a badge of honor, and it is clout behind your name. Would Lupita Nyong'o's career be the same had she not won her Oscar? If she did not have Academy Award winner attached to her name always, would she be enjoying the be they small career successes that she is enjoying now? Or even Jennifer Lawrence. So that's it.
Well, that's all for the end, folks. We want to hear what you think.
Yes.
Please get into the comment section. Get into them DMs, get into the messages, get into them tweets.
Yes.
Let us know what you think. Hashtag is Talking Black.
Yes.
You can follow us on the Twitter. Our names are there below. And more importantly, let us know of any topics you would like us to discuss.
Yeah.
We totally can crowdsource this whole thing.
Yeah.
So again, this is a pleasure for us to do this. We care about you, the viewer. We don't care about no Oscar, no Grammy Award.
Oh, stop. I'm going to win. I am going full EGOT, full Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Okay? I'm going to have all of them on my shelf.
I'm going to get
in
in
my
trouble.
trophy room in my house.
I'm getting
all of them. I want them all.
We don't get this
All
freedom.
of them.
All right, till next time, y'all. We love y'all. Be good.
Bye-bye.